It's your favorite girl, the Tru Lady. And of course, I'm spilling everyone's tea but my own. I know everyone is in the house right now, bored out of their minds. So I definitely said it was time for me to bring some content back for you guys that I've been wanting to do. It's just trying to figure out how to fit it in my schedule. Well, I fit it in my schedule and I will continuously keep it in my schedule for you guys. Now let's dive into these hot topics for the week. Of course, everything has been surrounded by
coronavirus. Coronavirus. Shit is getting real.
Now, of course, Idris Elba came out and said he tested positive for coronavirus, and his wife, in a recent interview with Oprah Winfrey, confirmed that she also has the virus, but she contracted it from being around her husband. Now, when she found out the news he had the virus, she immediately flew to where he was and hunkered down with him, quarantined with him, to be by his side. You know, but T-Sippers, would you have done the same? Would you have taken that risk for your man or your significant other? That's that real Rona love. All right. Now, definitely being a wife, I believe that I would feel that it was my duty and my obligation to be by my husband's side, especially during something so serious, so detrimental that he could possibly lose his life. So I think I would have said, yes, I'm going. But no, that's definitely a decision that I would have made, to be by my side of my significant other. If you get this, we get this. You know what I'm saying? Because his death or his demise definitely affects their household as a whole. So I definitely understand why she, ran to be by her man's side. You just take those type of risks, especially when you love somebody. But half of y'all don't know what real love is. That's the real tea. Now, speaking of the coronavirus, a Florida commissioner had to set the mayor of Lake Worth Beach City all the way straight. In my opinion, he set her straight. So apparently this city hasn't really taken any preventative measures to prepare for coronavirus. And there were citizens in their city whose lights were cut off because they didn't pay their bill or couldn't pay their bill. And he was saying that these people spent their last money that they could possibly ever get because of how things are shutting down to us to keep their lights on, and they possibly can't get food, possibly can't do anything different for their children or anything of that nature. And he made valid points, valid statements. And he told the mayor, he said, you care more about your relationship with this one man than your relationship with your constituents. Woo! Now, Amore. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He set her straight. He set her straight. That was real tea. And he had every right to address it. It appeared that no one else had his back when it comes to these questions. Like, I understand you're a government official, but you have to take in consideration everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel if you are a political figure, you have to look at the world bigger than your four walls. Like, life is bigger than the bubble that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? It affects a ripple amount of people who may not even be in my bubble. And I think government officials should have that mindset, that mind frame, and really take people into consideration. And people everyday lives, because I think people make these laws, they put these bills in place, not knowing how it's going to affect somebody in their everyday life. Like, seriously, in their everyday life. So it's just some things you need to think about when you're voting for whoever you're going to vote for. Whether it be president or your mayor, your governor, congressional Congress seat holders, your state reps, your city council commissioners, whatever you may vote for. Take that into real, true, honest to goodness consideration. I definitely want to know what the full outcome of this viral video will be. Definitely want to shout out to my governor in the state of Louisiana, Governor John Bel Edwards. He's definitely been on top of it. He has spoken to the public every day via social media, PBS, and anywhere else you can tune in to watch. You know, he's trying to stay on top of it. It's definitely trying to stay on top of things and put things in place to stop the spread of coronavirus. And the more I understand what coronavirus is, yes, it's a flu. It depends on your body, how it may affect you, but it's just spreading so fast. It spreads so fast with it, like anything, but it spreads so fast and it affects people totally different. So that's why it's important that we adhere to the stay-at-home law that Governor Bel Edwards definitely put in place. Now, Drake went on Instagram Live with his father, and he let it be known that he is coronavirus free. Now, people were speculating that Drake may have the coronavirus because KD had the coronavirus, and the two were just kicking it the weekend before all of this. So everybody was like, oh, Drake got it. He got it. He confirmed that he doesn't have it. But the test for the coronavirus is very uncomfortable, he says, which I've been seeing a lot of complaints about that. Now, one person who does have the coronavirus is Harvey Weinstein. Now, this is my issue, though, y'all. This is my issue. Why are these celebrities getting in such a rush to get tested versus, you know, the common folk? You know what I mean? Now, Harvey Weinstein got tested for the corona, for that Rona. And now he got it, and he acting like he was finna stay out of jail. Nah, you finna sit down and do your 23 years, Harvey. You finna have a seat. They're gonna put you in isolation. They're gonna put you on solitary confinement. But you finna sit them 23 years. Take a seat. You can scoot on through the jail with your little scooter. Oh, all right. That was mean. That was too much. Oh, all right. Now, since the coronavirus has a lot of us sitting inside, sitting at home, DJ D Nice and quite a few DJs have taken to their social media to bring the club to Facebook or Instagram. Now, DJ D Nice was playing from 2 p.m. to like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. He was on there for a long, long time. And every celebrity that you could think of was in that Instagram live, vibing, jamming, you know, wilding out with him. You know, he just brought good positive vibes, and that's needed. So, man, definitely shout out to the DJs for pulling out y'all equipment, setting y'all sound up, connecting it to Facebook, and just giving people, you know, mind at ease from what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, coronavirus is everywhere. Now, we do have hay fever, and Boosie is just been taking his Instagram live wilding. Boosie been wilding on IG, but he just took it to a whole nother level with quarantine titty day. And women were really on his Instagram live showing their boobs off for Boosie. He also roasted and flamed a few people that got on the camera. He roasted this guy. He roasted this girl with her knees. Like, it was just a hot mess. But also in that same live, y'all, Boosie said, and I quote, if you catch the coronavirus, the Chinese people are giving you $3,000 to $5,000 just for having the disease. Nah, bullshit. Who told you that? Who gave you? Where you saw the information at? Do not follow this man logic, okay? This is really a real serious situation. He's sitting there, I'm finna catch you. Y'all better catch it if y'all smart. Look, I don't want no more government issued money. I'll take the $1,200 and that's it. But I don't want no $3,000 to $5,000 just for catching the disease. I'm not gonna put myself in harm's way just to catch the disease. Like I said earlier, it affects people differently. So, especially him, Boosie is diabetic. It's really gonna take hold of him. Ooh, child. Now, child, Lakeith Stanfield. don't know if he was shooting the shot for real, or was he joking, or was he playing, or trolling. But he was all in Ari Lennox's comments on her live. Now, Ari talked about his music, The Photographer. No, she talked about his movie, The Photographer. And she started talking about how lonely she is, and her non-existing love life. I can agree, sis. But he hopped in the comments and said, "Let's go on a date." Now, my thing is Lakeith single, or he's still in a relationship? Now, if he's single, that's all fine and dandy. I'm really here for them. I can see them as a little couple. It's cute. I can see it. But if he's in a relationship, whoa, nah, puppy breaks. But what killed me, y'all, is how Ari was like, "Oh no, I've heard about you." What you heard, sis? What you heard was tea. And she immediately, ASAP, changed the topic, flipped the script. It was over and done with. You ever met a man that made you feel intimidated, that made you say, "Oh no, Have you? I have. I've definitely met a man that has intimidated me and just made me like, "Oh no, baby, I can't climb that tree." But I still want to climb the tree. That's neither here nor there. Next topic. Now, Young Berg, aka Hitmaker, was accused of beating a woman. Pictures went viral. The lady came out and told her story. They said she was his girlfriend. He pistol whipped her with a gun and all kind of stuff. And of course, we were ready to write him off ASAP because we already didn't like the fact how he kind of got off with beating Masika up in that hotel room. Okay, we ain't forget about that. And then here comes another incident with that situation. Oh yeah, baby, we was ready. We was ready to go toe to toe with him to let him know that he ain't shit, and we wasn't gonna support you no more. You was written off. You was wrote off. But he immediately came out. Not only just him speaking, but his lawyer speaking, saying he was set up and this was a home invasion, and that the girl who said he beat her, she was in on the home invasion. Set this man up. Y'all gotta be careful who you lay and play with. Lord, everybody can't be trusted. Y'all, I'm speaking from a woman that's been catfished by men. There's a man who tried to talk to me in line and he really in prison. Men sending fake dick pics. Like, you gotta be careful these days. And the reason why I discovered the untruths is because I ain't slow, deaf, dumb, or stupid. Oh, all right. You definitely have to pay attention these days and really get to know who's here for you and who's not. And you gotta be aware of the finesses, baby, because people will play a role and have their true selves. They wolves in sheep clothing. You know what I'm saying? And he also came out to say that, she attempted to blackmail him and extort him and so on and so forth. So I'm just glad it wasn't the other way around, because we was really finna write you off. But girl, she needs something to happen to her, some kind of consequences. And I think she lawyered up with Lisa Bloom. That'd be the wrong lawyers to lawyer up with. Everybody be like, "Oh, I'm lawyering up with Lisa Bloom." They make this old loud ass press conference, but be real quiet when they lose them cases. Real on mute when them cases don't go the way they're supposed to go for them. What's true? Now, y'all, there's some interesting news, and I think this will be my last topic for the day. Andrew Gilliam. Yeah, I think he ran for governor of Florida, and he's a mayor of a city. He's a mayor of a city in Florida, and he was caught in Miami in a hotel room with a male escort, and meth was everywhere. And it wasn't a good look because the male escort almost overdosed. And then he come out and say, oh, y'all, I was a little too drunk. I went to a wedding. I don't know what happened or where I was. Nah, Andrew. Pictures that surfaced, y'all. Pictures that came out of what the room looked like. Nah, Andrew. You know what you was there for and why you was there for it. What's tea sippers? I definitely want to hear from you in the comment section below. Now that's all the tea I'm spilling today. Make sure you follow me on all social media, Such a Lady 85 on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, even TikTok. Search for the hashtag Catch That Tea. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you catch that tea. Alright, we out.